Joe, really busy spell at the moment. The question I ask the outfield guys is how's the body holding up when things are this intense? Same to you, really. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feel good. Obviously, didn't play last night. Josh played last night, so in terms of managing my body, I was able to do so and sort of get a free week in lead up for the Barnsley game on Saturday. So yeah, feeling good, feeling refreshed and ready to go.
Good to refresh mentally as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think, especially with the amount of games we've had recently, a bit of travelling the last month as well. So it'd be good to get down a few home games and really sort of crack on and get some good results.
We talk a lot about sort of the goalkeepers union and what a tight group you guys are. Has that been even more the case this season with everything that's happened with Josh?
Of course it is. I mean, what happened is you don't wish on anyone ever. But Josh has been great. Josh has been, like, for what he's gone through, the strength he's shown, and the lads, everyone in the dressing room, the staff, the club itself has really shown the support, and I think that's just a sign of the club in general. So Josh has been great. He's been great in training. He's been upbeat. He's been in the banter. He's been playing head tennis, all that, and more than that, he's been working hard and doing everything that he'd normally do. So yeah, the goalkeepers union is really strong at the minute, and long may that continue.
Yeah, it's great to hear that everyone's been taking care of him. You hear a lot from players that the training ground and matches can actually be a bit of a sanctuary from things. Have you found that in your career as well?
Yeah, it can be. I think especially when things are positive and you enjoy coming into the environment and stuff like that. Sometimes when things can turn, and obviously there might be situations where you don't quite get on with the staff, or the club's going through a bit of a tough time, but more times than not, to come to work and really enjoy what you're doing day in, day out, and going out and really aiming for something on a weekend, on match days. It's a really sort of positive bubble that you can get involved in, and then you can use that in both ways and have your home life as an escape, as a to sort of get away from everything that sort of football can bring, because it brings pressures, it brings a lot of time as an individual. So to get home and have that time there as well is really precious, especially now with the little one.
On you, you're on a terrific run of consecutive starts in the league for Derby, and all being well, it won't be too long until you've made more appearances for the Rams than you made at your former club, Sheffield Wednesday. Do you sort of keep an eye and care at all about those sort of milestones?
Obviously it's nice to hear about the milestones and have aims and aspirations as to how many appearances I do want to make. It's great that I've come in here, and at the start of last season, if you'd have told me I'd have played every single game, I'd have snatched your hands off. So yeah, it's great on a personal note for me to be playing so many games and really sort of kicking on a personal level for me. But biggest sort of ambition for me is to do something with the team and with Derby and really sort of make it a successful season, and obviously that's to get promoted out of this league.
Yeah, and on the team, there was a narrative start of the season that you were struggling at Pride Park, and that seems to have turned around quite quickly. What do you think has changed to get that difference in result?
I think we just took the shackles off a little bit and sort of thought, well, we're at home. We've dominated most games now at home in terms of possession and creating chances, and it was just about sort of putting them away. And we saw last night as well, even though it was in the EFL Trophy, that it's an opportunity for us to get a real good rhythm and a feel down at Pride Park and score goals. And it's great for Colo to get his 3 goals, and that'll only give him confidence. And obviously in the past games we've come away with the 3 points. So I think it's a really good situation we find ourselves in terms of we've got a lot of home games coming up, and confidence is really high at home.
And how do you look at Saturday? Games against teams near you in the table always take on a little bit of extra importance?
Of course they do, and like I said, it's almost a 6-pointer because we're trying to catch up with them, and we can use them 3 points to close the gap. So there's always added importance, but every game's important in League One because, as we've seen before, any team can pick up points against any of the bigger teams as such. So the same importance goes into it, and we'll work hard today and tomorrow and get ready for the game on Saturday.